Let us have a tour on our Edu system on the schoolsys.org platform. So this is what you see when you log yourself in. And so this is kind of the home screen. You see the Edu home, the dashboard. This you already know from your training. These are the lessons, and you also find the training and the other programs here. There is another section that is called Daycare Admin. Let's click on that and have a look. Here we see the location Arusha. We see how many daycares are active, how many are paused, how many classes we are working with, and the number of children. We can click here, then we will see all the daycares. We can also show the map and so on. So I want to show you the different schools. So here are all the schools here. Let's click on this Eli Daycare. We see the logo, we see the map, and we see this Eli Daycare has 2 classes with the total of 22 children. So here we can see a first part. Here it says education configuration for the whole school. So here we find information for the school. So like a certificate you normally give to a school, not to a class. Then we see there's a baby class and we can see there's a middle class. And with the middle class, you only see there are a few kids and it says standalone. So this class is doing a different program. So in that case, it is the literacy program. So we are always able to teach different subject in different classes. So in this case, the baby class, they have the subject rainbow where they learn about colors. And in the middle class, they're doing literacy. So here you always find 3 sections. So here's for the whole school. That also means that is the baby class included. That's the regular school program. But the middle class is doing something different. Let's have a look. So here we find the configuration for the whole school. So when we click here, we see what the whole school is doing. Like, as I said, rainbow shares its colors. So this is the subject that also the baby class is working at. Let's go back. Here we see the document. These documents are for the whole school, like for the parents, the parents flyer, and the QR code flyer is also for the main program, for the rainbow, and the education plus life skills equals success. That is also for the whole school. Here with the baby class, you don't see any special documents, but you see the name of the teachers. This is also very good to know. Here in the middle class, you also see the teachers. The certificates, as I said, we only use for the whole school. Let's that in. We can also access the documents for the middle class. Like for example, the middle class for literacy, they use a different code. So here, when I look at the documents, when I access this quickly access with QR codes, there the QR codes, when you scan it, it leads the class directly to the subject literacy. So for every class, you need to print a different QR code, but only if they're having a separate program, which is the case here in Eli's Daycare. Here you would also see if a school has sponsors or not. And we have all the pictures that you normally provide us with. So this is the section Daycare Admin. And then we also have the section Manage. So here we also see all the schools. So this is a short version. You don't see the whole data anymore, but you can see as an overview what there is. Like, let us say Apple Junior School. They are in week 2 Paco, and we can see they're at this subject for 19 days already. So we need to check, maybe something went wrong. So we have to call them. So this is vacation here, and therefore the schools are not working. But we need to see, and if we click here, we can even see where they were stuck and how many times. So if the school is having troubles and they are saying, oh yeah, it was only this time that we were having trouble, you can really see in the whole history if that is really correct or not. Then you would also see the next unit, which is good for you, how that you know what you need to print. Like here, they're in this current unit, Paco, but when you visit them, you have to copy. So when they're here, you have to copy this next subject, and that you don't need to go to the dashboard anymore. You can just click here and you see what you need to print. So here you see this school has 2 classes, so we need to print 2 lessons, 2 times the books with the zebra, and so on. You always know what you need to print. You can also check that you don't forget anything. So prepare yourself with the manage section, and you can also close that again.